Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube video, and my name's Asher. We're going to be going over the best remote jobs to get in 2025 and how you can make between $4,000 to $10,000 a month completely remotely. And I know this because I've done it. So what's good? If you don't know me, my name's Asher. I basically went from working FIFO doing construction to then going into remote sales and high ticket sales and making money online. And I was able to replace my income and we'll get my freedom back. So now I'm going to teach you, show you the best way, show you how I did it. And what we're going to be discussing is something called remote closing. Now, I've spoken about this before, but it is by far the best way to make money online in 2025. You don't need to own any sort of business whatsoever. You simply just work with businesses and sell on behalf of them. If you don't know what a remote closer is, let me explain it to you. So a remote closer is someone that works with a business or an influencer that has a high ticket offer. Let's say if I'm selling something that is worth $10,000 and I'm doing marketing, I'm running the entire business, but I also want to bring in more clients. I do not have time to close all those clients and get them on sales calls to then sell them. So I simply hire a remote closer who does that for me. Let's say the coaching program that I'm selling is for fitness and it's $10,000. The remote closer will be making between 10 and 15%, so around $1,000 to $1,500 per close. For you to make $10,000, you not only need to get 10 closes in one single month to then make that money. And with these calls, they generally take between 45 minutes to an hour to take. So you make pretty decent money in a short amount of time. Only thing that you need is obviously the skill of sales. You need to know how to sell. So the best way to learn this is obviously to get yourself some sort of coach, some sort of mentor to show you how to do it. And then a lot of the times they will put you onto a role. For me, I worked with an agency, so they trained me up, then put me onto a role, but I also went out and found other roles. But I'm gonna show you how to get a role using a website called Glassdoor.com. All right, so this is my laptop and we're on Glassdoor.com. Now, basically what you wanna do is you have like the community sort of area. You are also gonna need to make an account. It literally costs for free. But you wanna head over here and go to jobs. What we want to do is we want to go remote high ticket closer. Okay, so straight away we can see this one is paying $80,000 to $150,000 a year. Now that is more money than what I was making when I was out working FIFO. And this one is for a real estate agent. So perfect. And you'll be taking their sales calls. Now you, like I said, you don't need to know a lot about real estate. You just need to know how to close a deal. And this one here is completely work from home, meaning that we can work from anywhere. I know some people that are currently living in Bali and doing this full time, making more money than a FIFO worker. This one here, we have another one, perfect. This one's paying between $90,000 to $140,000 a year with 115K median. Now, one of the main things that we want to look for is inbound leads. So what that means is that this company is running ads to bring you leads for you to close. You are not cold calling. That's what we want to stay away from. We want to stay away from cold calling. Don't do that shit. So this one as well is a fully location independent remote position, meaning, like I said, we can work from anywhere. We can work at home, we can travel the world and still make money. That is the beauty of it. You can set your own hours, manage your own calendar, 10 to 15K average deal value. So like I was saying, you're going to be getting around 10 to 15%. So on a 10K deal, you're going to be making $1,000 per close, which is really good. 10 to 14 day average sales cycles. Consistent inbound lead flow, perfect. Huge earning potential for those that are willing to hustle. So the more you work, the more you're gonna get out of, which is perfect. World-class sales training and weekly team coaching. So this is also perfect. So all you need to do is get your foot in the door with maybe a little bit of sales experience. Then they're also gonna train you and do weekly coaching with you to build you up. Now, looking at this next one is an elite SDR remote sales role, now hiring. Work from anywhere. So this one is completely remote and it's got a $50,000 to $120,000 per year. And the medium about 85K per year, which is perfect. If you don't know what an SDR role is, basically you're gonna be calling up leads and trying getting them booked back in with a sales team. Now look, you can apply to this one, but also just remember it can be a bit of a mindfuck sometimes. All right, so look at this one here. It is Ignite Your Sales Career, Senior Sales Consultant, $180,000 to $250,000 a year, plus $30,000 annual reward. So this one is, the medium is $218,000 a year. It's completely remote, which is perfect, meaning we can work from home and we can make money from anywhere. So these are the ones that we really want to go for. This one here, remote real estate closer. It's like that other one. You're going to be closing for a real estate offer and you'll be closing real estate deals remotely, building strong relationships with clients, handling contracts and documents, training provided as well, so which is perfect, working alongside a high performing team. And the base range is between $10,000 to $20,000 a month with a medium of $15K a month, which is about $180,000 per year. Completely remote, you can do it from home and you can make some fucking decent money. Now you can see for yourself the potential of this, the earning potential, what is truly out there. The only thing between you and these roles and making this kind of money is a skill set. You need that sales skill set. If you have the sales skill set, then go straight ahead and apply for these roles. but I would highly recommend learning sales beforehand so then you can apply to these roles. For me, when I started with an agency, learned it, started learning, started getting trained, and then also applied myself to these roles. So if you are looking for the right training that also helped me all start and make, this kind of money, I can help you get started with that agency. All you have to do is DM me on my Instagram, DM me the word YouTube. That way I know that you've come from this video and you're ready to go. But that's pretty much it from me. I hope this was of value. I hope this helped. If you have any questions at all, just leave a comment. And also if you want to talk to me personally, just hit me up on Instagram. That's where I can respond. So cheers.